Alright, let's go. No, to reset it. It was 5,000 to play. Alright, cool. I actually saved the run. You won't notice it, but I actually saved the run right at the beginning because I almost alt-tabbed to the wrong window. That sounds horrible, Clone Trooper. Why? I mean, I guess I don't really ask why. I guess that just sort of happened. Sounds horrible. I mean, no, not play Maniac Mansion. But yes. Shockingly enough, though, streamer likes to do things that he enjoys to do. How do you get arrested twice? I feel like you only get arrested once on that sort of deal. Like, if you're getting arrested twice, it means they let you back out at one point, didn't they? Which doesn't seem like it's... Either way, that's I'd rather just play Harvester for what it is, and I'm kind of more excited about I Have No Mouth and Must Scream anyway. But no, I'm not playing Maniac Mansion. Also, kind of going to another topic that I think Breaking Freeze brought up, and this is going to be kind of weird. People don't really care about Freddy. Trust me, I know, I'm on the other end of streaming the games. Freddy's not really cared about. No, the big 1 billion channel point reward Freddy. I say this because I've done it twice. And, like, it was probably worse than normal. From what I see, the speedrun's not that long, but I hear it's like a good 8-hour romp for I Have No Mouth. You love Freddy? Most people do not. I'm gonna say that right now. Wow, I have a really bad 1 to 50. I keep this going, though, because apparently my 1 to 100's ass. Friday Trinity is the better of the two, and that game seems more interesting. I don't see nearly as often. And apparently it isn't terrible. So, it's kind of odd in that fact. I was gonna ask, I don't know if Nightmare on Elm Street's the same mechanics as Amnesia Dark Descent. If it was, that'd be a game right there, but I'm not too sure on that one. Nah, for which one? Clearly, Amnesia ripped off Freddy. The exact same game. We got it. We figured it out. That's just how it works. Alright, come on. Let's keep moving. How do you... That's an odd thing. Task for this game must be crazy? Well, I have news for you. There is no task for this game. Tasks only exist for video games that people like. I'm not saying people don't like this game. I'm just saying I really do not run most big speed games, so I don't really get tasks. I have no mouth and I must scream. So there is no task for this. Also, even then, currently there's no known way to manipulate RNG. So I imagine a task for this game would be just kind of a lot of brute forcing and would probably be more tedious than anything. Based on the book? Yep. Right, okay. There's tasks for Desert Bus? Yes, a game that has a cult following would have a task. This game does not have a cult following people who would be making a task. Desert Bus definitely does. Wow, 2 chasms in a row. This is the RNG I was talking about, by the way. Badass. Yep. Idea, and if you did have a task, you'd pretty much just be brute forcing with actually no knowledge of how the RNG seeds work. You just kind of hope to God it would work. You'd keep trying on the previous from frame to frame. Which wouldn't be very good in all honesty. Also, god damn, okay, that was a lot better than I thought it was. How bad is my 1 to 100? God damn. I really don't know how bad. Alright, maybe I can be more forgiving on myself. Holy shit. Because this is off my PB right now. If I had a good 1 to 100, I would have got a world record. This fucking sucks. $47 seconds? Technically more than that. I was 52 because I was behind already. So, Jesus Christ. You know what else sucks? The RNG of this game. The Twitch holiday emotes? I thought it was 2020 emotes. Definitely not as good as last year's, let's say that much. Yeah. But yes. Would it be cheating to run a game you created? No. Dev times exist in many games. It's actually very common to have dev times in games. It's actually a really cool thing, too. I like them, at least. I think dev times are really interesting. I think Crash games have them for the longest time. Like getting... Oop. That'll happen. These things happen to the best of us, Glue Man. The channel? Oh, yeah. You know we're at it, Wondrous. You know we're at it. You know we're on point here. That's the good shit. Alright, come on. I mean, technically, yes, but the problem is, then you don't have a video game. Also, I DM'd the guy who moderates the Amy leaderboard to accept my goddamn run. Like, honestly, I just want my fucking run accepted. I don't intend to run Amy any more than I already have. It's just... I just want my current run accepted. Cool. But yes. That being said, and I guess on the positive end of incentives, chat, I'm gonna say right now, I don't entirely ignore these. I don't entirely ignore these things. There's been one really popular request happening quite a lot. And I think I'd be willing to add it in the future. I don't know to what. I don't know for what it would be. But I'll probably add it eventually. And that would be Bloodborne. Because I cannot tell you how much Bloodborne's been asked in the past month. I don't know why, actually. I don't know when. I don't know why. I don't know how. I don't know how, what the circumstance would be. But I am at least considering it. I'll say that much. Like, it's not out of the table. What's good, Gaga? What's good? I hope you're doing well. Shit, I got slapped. That's fine. No, I suck at those types of games. You'll see me die over and over again. If you want to see me be a pleb gamer, there you go, right there. You can see me be ass. Grimdark than horror? To my knowledge, it's like Lovecraftian horror. Admittedly, I've only played Bloodborne once, and that was to test out my PS4. And then I immediately turned it off because I just didn't really care. It's horror or horror adjacent, so we can tentatively play it. Oh, really enough, all of Dark Souls is. I just don't do Dark Souls. But Bloodborne's actually in the realm of things I would be interested in doing. Especially given Bloodborne technically has a thing there. Important announcement? For what, you or me? I don't know if I have one on my end, but you might have one. I only put it in the votes. I don't know what Flex Air is. Wait a minute. I'm confused. I'd probably do it casually. If we like it, we speedrun it. That's my usual rule. Ooh. Saw's the next game? We've done both the Saw games. I'm not even kidding. Like, Kappa doesn't work if you... Hey, Ek, run Clock Tower. Like, the Kappa doesn't work on that one. Like, check exclamation mark speedrun before you, make the joke. No, I'm not doing Shadow Man. We're in Animal Crossing? No. When's remothered? Right? Good question. Well, actually, I said for remothered. When Joe finally adds in a load remover, I'm down for remothered. Until then, no remothered. Although Broken Porcelain, I'm up for. Potentially. No, I'm not gonna run Shadow Man. Alright, we actually have a good 1 to 200. This is good. 1/5 of the game and we're not totally behind. Run Clock Tower? No way! Oh, Left 4 Dead? Nah. That's more a waifu's thing. I don't really care about Left 4 Dead all that much. I used to, but nah. I'm not a big fan of the way the game runs. Too punishing for me. Not bad. Also, seizure warning. Yay, epilepsy. Because this game loves to fuck with you. Also, I know where we're going. This is fun. At the very least, these rooms are better off now, so not as bad. I called? Correct, epilepsy kangaroo. I did indeed say epilepsy. That is actually a statement of fact. Wait, where the fuck am I? There it is. God, I hate some of these rooms. Like, you generally can't see sometimes. I think the issue isn't even how glitchy it is, it's just the fucking fog effect. Oh, hey, Beanies, how's it going? Hope you're doing good. If they remove the fog effect, I'd be so much better off. Maybe I can ask them, hey, can you fix the fog effect on the free version? They fixed it on the HD version, but not the free one. Because the HD version costs money. The not? It's called Infinity. There's your counter. I already named it. Slenderman game? I don't really care that much about Slenderman. Although I've actually toyed with the idea in the past, but I never really did much of it myself, so I don't really have too much of a stake in it. Also, do you mean like... Oh, fuck, wrong one. You mean the original, or do you mean the, like, the rival? That's the real question. What the f... Oh my god. Can't see shit, man. Alright, come on. There we go. I hate the Silent Hill monster so much. This is terrible. No, we're not doing Sweet Home. No, Sweet Home does not really do all that well outside of marathon showings. Sweet Home is not a game that really sparks joy with most people. I keep track of these games of what tends to do better and what tends to not do better. I very carefully pick the games I play. Let's just say that much. No, I'm not doing any IRL streams. By the way, we're actually doing really good this run, so I'm kind of happy with it. I didn't remember my early game being so trash, but apparently it was. Sweet Home's been in RPG Limit Break, and they've rejected me every time I've submitted it. So I don't imagine. Shit. I should have read the words Endless Hall. Good RNG! Yay! Getting green is actually really good now. Also Gyarados. Correct. Ah, yes. God, I'm bonking. Yeah, Zoku. What are you gonna do if you're still here? What are you gonna do with your first hosting shift? You're gonna say greetings from Germany. That's the best part about hosting. You get to say the famous words of any GDQ host. Greetings from Germany. I got to say it once and I felt good. Felt great, in fact. Fuck. Thank you. Why did I thank him for slapping me? I don't know. I did for a reason. I have a few games I also want to play that are a bit on the weirder side. It just, you know, these are my own personal things I enjoy. As well, Until Dawn seems like it'll be an interesting one. Me the Masochist? Apparently, right? Thank you, you actually got that right. Like, what? There's a game called Sense that came out recently. I'm into that. I would touch Carrion again. Carrion got rid of the speedrun tech, and I have to downpatch it. If I ever have an easy way of downpatching it, sure. Until then, no. The reason I dipped out of Carrion is because of the downpatch. Why not destroy all humans? Wasn't really fitting enough what we do. I lost interest decently quick. Also, the game just kind of died on arrival for a lot of people. So, a lot of the hype I had going into it kind of died. Come on, work. Of course. I love getting the worst RNG. I played Yuppie Psycho casually. It just, you know, I want to do it at some point on stream for the new one. Also, we're going left. Should I mention right now that we're literally on world record pace? If I get world record after one run, we're becoming a Silent Hill stream for today. If I get world record after one run, I become a Silent Hill stream. Let's say that right now. I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch. But, I'm just saying, it's good shit. Like, this is one of my coveted records. It's quite nice. What an ugly bastard survival horror. See, that's a very different brand of survival horror right there. And that's something I do not want to deal with right now. What about Catherine? I run 2 versions of Catherine. Don't beat me. Thank you. I saved time. How the fuck did I save? What am I doing differently? That's my question. Also, yet another reason why this version of the game is better. Ben is less mean, in a sense. You have to actually play the game mechanics in HD. It's funny. In this game, you just YOLO it, because it's, you know, it's a speedrun. I think I got that, by the way. You know what the worst part of the run is, though? Oh my god, he's gone! Ooh! Wow! Okay. I didn't even know that was a thing, Hater. Roll of Horror is tight, it's just, you know... It's not really good for speedrunning. It's kind of... oh my... Get out of the way, chair. It's kind of rough for what I want to do. The game is brutal. World of Horror or this game? Or the Elvira PC game? I don't know if I'm into the Elvira PC game. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not sure if I want to do that one. Elvira game? It doesn't sound very good. It sounds like a licensed game. I'm gonna be a minute and a half, possibly. We'll see. Keep in mind, I only need like an exact minute, and I get it. Like, being ahead right here, really fucking good. Specimen 2. Hey, thanks for the follow. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream so far. So I should mention, like, this game has a lot of RNG, and the RNG factors that kind of kick in, that's fine, are going to be a bit weird. Namely, due to the fact, obviously a lot of it's going to be room RNG. I'm getting slapped. There it is. As long as I don't get slapped again, we're probably fine. Oh no, oh no. Alright, we're good. I hope he goes away, actually. So, enemies in this game. Let's talk about the enemies, yeah? For anyone who's wondering about the actual, the speed run of this game. Don't slap me, thank you. No enemies. You can pretty much get mostly any of the old specimens that you've already kind of faced. So, Specimen 2 is the green guy. We fought him in, like, room 60 originally. We avoided him. He has a random chance of spawning back at any point in the game. This goes for every specimen in the game. Usually you have a cue, which is an audio cue, which is their theme song. What's old record? It's like a 57 something. Currently, if we continue on this pace and don't lose time, we would be ahead of it. But keep in mind, you gotta keep moving, and that's kind of the whole point of this game. Just keep moving. Hold on. Please work. Yay, work. So kind of adding on to that, in addition to the room RNG hoping to be good, enemy RNG also does kind of come in handy. Because getting a specimen like the Silent Hill one makes it harder for me to move because I can't fucking see. Getting this specimen is fine, because these are just a couple of spiders who will try to follow you. They're really not that big of a threat. They can slap you every now and again, but they're not bad, because they're mostly fine. And getting a specimen like this is really good normally, because you can breeze through the rooms with no worry. Ben can be really risky. He's the puppet guy. The reason why he's so risky is because he's not immune to the tech I'm doing. All the other enemies in the game are kind of weak to me, in a sense. But there's a few who move on the ground who I can't avoid. I need vision, that's who needs it. Alright, come on. So that's kind of how a lot of that moves, if you know what I'm saying. By the way, I think I had a really good 400 earlier. Yeah, I had a really good 400. This ain't bad. I know I'm losing a bit of time. This is actually not that bad. This is really good. So, that's kind of the thing with special specimens. How's it going, Alder, by the way? Hope you're doing good. 2 world records in 1 week. I should really mention, too, that this is actually a decently competitive game. And this is probably one of my prized world records. So if I can get this one, I'm really hype. And I'd be goddamn happy. Good. Managing rooms at an angle for RNG reasons? No, actually. So moving diagonally just makes you faster. It's like Doom. So it just straight up faster. Running straight isn't fast. Ideally, you want to move at a slight angle because you will move, essentially move at slightly quicker speeds. In addition, every time you hear that keyboard happening per door, I'm alt-tabbing to a task manager window, and that's allowing me to essentially remove the load in between that, which is really ideal. It's going good, Dan. Hope you're having a good day today. Hope you're doing nice. This only works in this version of the game, oddly enough. I want to say the whole reason why this stuff works is because of the way it's programmed. I think it's made in Game Maker. So a lot of the just intricacies and the nuances of Game Maker kind of carry over to the game itself. So diagonal movement's faster, kind of like how it is in Doom. If I alt-tab to Windows processes like Task Manager or sticky keys, I'm going to be able to make all the in-game time stuff much, much faster. So it's kind of a combination of these things that saves you a lot of time. We actually found another piece of tech, I think the Cube found it, where you're able to turn on controller support. Also, epilepsy. And by doing so, you can actually alt-tab while the enemies chase you, and they won't be mean to you, so to speak. This only works, though, with a few others. Hold on a moment. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Let me get to that question momentarily. I have to just kind of really focus with the, being able to know where I'm going. Because these ones are easily the worst. Once the fog is gone, I can see again. The problem is, focusing on too many things at once when there's fog makes me run into walls, and I know it. Because, weirdly enough, there is a weird angle of, like, oh, it's all fucking red now. Where's the door? Oh, I don't know where. See, I can't. Oh my god. It's shit like that. I mean, I could, but 1 to 100 is not really a category. Like, the meme category is 1 to 50. The good category for short ones, 1 to 250. 1 to 100 is kind of, like, I wouldn't do it, at least. 1 to 50 is the meme category, and you could, but the thing is, people grind out 1 to 50. So you're gonna see really good 1 to 50 times. Also, goddamn, can this person leave? Like, holy shit, they're not leaving me. I just want to see. That's so much to ask for. Alright, good, we're good. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Oh my god, I hate that bug. Apparently. No zoom? No, the game just sometimes bugs out on the Silent Hill monsters. Again, the Silent Hill monsters is easily one of the worst in the game. They're really annoying. You can kind of understand my frustrations with that one. But yeah. And possibly, it is very Doom area. And they sound cursed, Melter Monkey. I'll say those games sound very cursed. Alright, now we're kind of kicking more ass, though. I will say, though, there's a lot of good rooms, so I'm not totally upset about it. Also, another odd quirk that doesn't get talked about with this game. And something to consider is chasms and other rooms in the game get phased out the more you play. And you get new rooms that also end up being problems. So, instead of getting a chasm, you'll get big. Like another big room. Which isn't very good. Edis, the tier 1 for 6 months. Thank you very much. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Enjoy the green scissors and emo. Thank you. Hope you're doing nice, Edis. Alright, let's see how we're doing for the rest of these. I have a puppet, by the way. Alright, I'm having for the rest of the time. That's fine. If you're wondering, what's the puppet strategy? Because every specimen has their effective strategies. With Ben the puppet, you can go 1 full room distance. What that means is, if it's like that, if it is a 1 full stamina bar, you are safe. If it is any longer, you will be slapped. You want to be careful getting slapped because it can really add up if you're not careful. And this is one guy in the game you need to be careful with. He can eviscerate you pretty brutally, I should add. Here we go. Yeah, I punched you. Jesus. That's unfortunate. How's it going, Iago? With debug text? Yeah, they added it recently. It's a very recent addition to the latest update of the game that lets us know what room we're in. So it actually removes a little bit of RNG. How's it going, Avium? Hope you had a good stream today. Hope you're doing well. Hope you did well. How was RE2?
Woo woo 22 months.
Yeah.
BRB food.
Enjoy your food, Avium. Enjoy your food. Hope you had a nice time. Hard? Yeah, that's... A lot of old games seem to be rather difficult. I don't envy the world of old games. And thank you, Iago. We'll see. We'll see. Honestly, though, like I said, if I manage to actually get a dub on the first run, I will literally grind another game for the next 8 hours. This is also a really good specimen to get. Most specimens aren't going to be a problem. This is actually, I think, the best one in the game now because of the new tech. You can still have problem rooms like this one where you can get slapped, but you're mostly fine. Thanks for the follow. And that kind of lets me talk about another room. This is an ethereal enemy. There are two types of enemies, ethereal and physical. Physical enemies walk on the ground. Ethereals are normally floating. So what they do is they'll kind of cross terrain, they'll go through walls, they're essentially ghosts, and they float after you. So they don't have to worry too much about the rules. Now, how is that good or bad? Well, physical enemies normally hit harder is the difference, and are much faster as a result. So certain rooms, the physical enemy can be the death of you. Also, some enemies cheat. Ben is an ethereal and a physical enemy. And kind of going into the current tech with controller supports, ethereal enemies are entirely bugged by controller support. They will not attack you if I alt-tab, meaning I can alt-tab all my health back if I really needed to. A physical enemy avoids the alt-tab. They don't care about it. They just go like, fuck it. And they'll just attack, which, good for them. But the problem becomes, you might end up dying to that. They attack really fast if you alt-tab, so you gotta be careful with that. Also, time for the killer deer. Ah, he whiffed it. Good job, dumbass. Alright, let's go. Chat, say it with me. Dear God, it's the Dear God. There's his music. I love the Dear God so much. This is one of my favorite guys in the game. Dear hype indeed. Dear God, it's the Dear God. Or you say Dear Lord, it's the Dear Lord too, because that one works really. By the way, I'm about to get slapped. God. Also, you're wondering, can you get unlucky enough to get slapped 3 times in that same, like, get 3 of those in a row? You can. Is there an ending? For what, the Dear God or the rooms? Yeah, the rooms eventually end. You go to 1,000. And then there's a boss fight. This game does have an ending. Which I think is really interesting as a speedrunner as a result. I think this is actually one of my favorite games to run. Weirdly enough, this is also one of my favorite, this is my most watched video on YouTube, an old world record I got on this game. It's kind of weird because I never would have thought this would be the game that had so much hype behind it on YouTube, but yeah, my YouTube world record that I used to have, my 105, is apparently still watched to this day by people. And they're like, oh hey man, it says former world record and everything. People like it. So it's kind of odd. I mean, I ain't gonna complain though. Also, I think a lot of people on Twitch even too possibly kind of came from this. So check it out. I think it's a fine run. Is that Le Bon's? It doesn't use a lot of the new strats, but it's a fine run. That's the main thing. Alright, now I kind of need to keep an eye out for... I think this one is this one. Okay, 6. 6 is far and the other one's close. Okay. I have to remember that, because there's going to be like 2 halls that are the same. One of them has a lock there, the other one has a lock in another spot. So by doing that, I'll save a lot of time as we progress. So I remember 6 is the far one. I've never done this game in any GDQ, unfortunately. I've submitted it plenty of times. They don't want it yet, though. Unlucky. That is not small. I'm glad. I'm glad. We're actually going to be doing a couple more GDQ runs soon. Yeah, that's a good one. It is indeed a good one, Cosmic Intense Lulu. How you doing, by the way? I hope you're doing well. Funny if you can't actually alt-tab these things, because if you do, they close too quickly. Yeah, that's fine. Weep. Okay, epilepsy warning once again. I'm gonna warn you right now, chat, just to be sure. Epilepsy warning once again. Just do be aware of this, okay? This one's probably the worst one in the game for this shit. So, you might be wondering, why the fuck does it do this? What's the mechanic? This monster is an alien. And they're kind of like a larva-based thing, and they're also like a thing-esque thing. Like John Carpenter's The Thing. Hey, Shabak, hope you're doing well. So the way it works is if you're close, it'll try to bite you. And that's ideally the way you want to do it. You want to keep it close so it doesn't attack you. If you're far, what it'll try doing is it will cover you in like webs, and it will do this teleportation thing. And it can also bite you. So ideally, the mechanic is don't run, you need to stay close, which is, you know, not what you want. So this way, in the original version of the game, you can actually just book it, and nothing bad will happen, outside of the graphical interface fucking up. The only downside is if you're not, you know, always moving, you will get bopped. So you have to make sure you're always moving. This isn't a thing where you can just kind of sort of move. Another downside is this enemy is physical. Remember what I said about physical enemies? So I can't alt-tab my speed back. So I'm going to have to walk through hallways. I can do it through the doors, but I cannot do it through most of the hallways. So if you notice me just... They left. Okay, we're good. We're good. Like Aliens from Alien, the level was, yes. So it's kind of... This game is a love note to the horror genre, I'll just say that much. How's it going, Angry Nick? Oh, it's just the RNG of this game. I've only ran this game at 1 or 2 marathons. I actually want to get into more. I think this game's really tight. It just heavily gets slept on. Part of the reason why, though, is I think most people know this game for the HD version for some reason. And the problem is the HD version is not a better speedrun by far. The free version lets me alt-tab to get my stamina back. It lets me remove all the elevator waiting. It lets me doom run. It doesn't let me... Like, the free HD version has no tricks. It's just run. It's just RNG. I don't eat pork? Correct. I don't eat any pork whatsoever. But yeah, ideally, that's a bad RNG, by the way. If you get that enemy, it is not good. You want to avoid that one, ideally. So you can kind of see the bind of the game. Bacon is a meme? Honestly, I think it is. Like, I firmly hold that stance. Bacon is great. Bacon's not even the best of pork, though, is the problem. Like, he'll always be like, well, what about bacon? Bacon isn't the thing I missed. Chorizo is. Fucking pastor, man. Pepperoni, even. Bacon, you have turkey bacon. There's suitable replacements, too. Also, admittedly, when I was, you know, when I was younger, I'd always order sausage anyway. You hear callings? Pastor? Oh, God. Fuck you, game. Long hallway 5. Okay. If it's 5, it's this one. If it's 6, it's the other one. Good to remember that. I've got to remember, if I see the word long hallway 5, which way I'm going. I got to keep that in mind. Or long hallway 6. Pepperoni's tight, because you don't realize how much shit pepperoni can go on. I miss it. I really do miss it, to an extent. Sausage is better? I always held the same point. These days, I just don't have either one, really. Like, unless it's turkey-based, and that's fine. But my big food rule is to each their own. Also, how's it going, Cheetah? Hope you're doing good. There we go. I didn't even read. I forgot to read. I said I'd read 6, and I didn't even read it. You say whole-ass logs of pepperoni? Why the whole-ass log? I gotta ask. Alright, so ideally, I want to be in the next room. I want to be in the next elevator by 37-ish. Ideally. If I'm lower, that's better. If I'm higher, that's getting to bad territory. Alright, come on. Let's go. Med 2. That's more like it. God, long hallway 11 is a tedious fucking room. Hall 17, I like this room. See, if I see the word long hall... Actually, long hall 6 isn't that bad. I like long hall 6. Long hall 5 and 6 actually aren't that long. I think long hall 9 is not that long either. Long hall 1's fucking long, though, I think. No, this one's like medium. I'm trying to, like, look at it and see which ones are really bad. No, 666? Nah. This game has a lot of references, but I ain't one of them. The med rooms are always good. Long Haul 11. This one's bad, right? Yeah, I just got this one. This one's really fucking long. This is essentially the chasm. Long haul. God, please give me regular haul. Start with me long haul. Actually, 9's not bad. Okay. It's funny because Rare 2 is actually better than long hauls, even though it's an RNG room. And I hear that, Epilepsy Gang. I hear that. Alright, come on. Dude, we can totally get a big lead right now for, if we just get some good shit. Come on, give me a bunch more of those. Bunch more of those. Come on. 6. Alright, 6 is good. 6 is good. Can't alt-tab. You can't bind alt-tab on the keyboard? No. Even then, you would still be pushing one key every time. Like, it doesn't change all that much even if you could. It's a Windows function. Like, it's straight up the Windows function. Can you bind that? God damn, dude. What the fuck was that one... What the fuck was that room 700? Jesus Christ. Room 700. I don't wanna talk yet, but... Oh boy. Oh boy. Also, time for the Arby's level. You guys ready for the Arby's reference, chat? If you're wondering, it's a reference to fast food. Come on, let me out. It should be quick, I think. Also, you want to see a Silent Hill 2 reference? Because this game actually has one. It's right here. Meat locker. Alright, time for the meats! Get the fuck out of here. Alright, chat, time for the most banging soundtrack you'll ever hear in your life. It's time for the meats! What's a pirate's favorite place to eat? The booty. I don't think that's right, but it sounds right. Alright, come on, Arby's. Give me good shit. Give me good shit. Thank you. Alright, I'm not getting slapped. Oh, okay, that was actually good. I fucked that one up myself. That's a me problem. That was a me problem, really, on that one. I had bad experience with Wendy's. I'm sorry to hear. Okay, good. So, if you're wondering, what's the gimmick with this guy? He plays cool music, and he removes the door sprite. So if he's around, you have to know where you're going. It's actually one of the harder guys to deal with if you're not careful. Because he's really good at preventing you from moving. Like, you saw some of those rooms, I got really short. I was like, wait a minute, am I in the right spot? And it can make me second-guess long rooms. I have to say, though, that was actually a really good Arby's demon. I whiffed my alt-tab a couple times, though. By the way, if you're wondering, is there a pattern to the rare room? Yes. The desert room, what you want to do is ideally you're trying to just find the first ding, and then there's a set of seeds afterward that you can try. I have them all memorized. So if I go left, it's left, up, 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 or up, left, up, left, normally. If it's middle, it's usually mid, right, mid, left. If it's right, it's always right, right, middle, left. So you kind of want to try all these seeds. Also, yes, I have a good RV section. The issue is, I also had a really good RV section last time. Alright, let's go. Easy roller good pace, we'll see. So, what's the mechanic here? What's the gimmick? She gave me a reward. I have infinite stamina. However, I can't run. She removed my sprint button. Until room, 765. So, I'm kind of SOL until then. Ideally, you want to get short rooms to kind of start running quicker. We do get the axe, though, and you can infinitely swing it. So this is also kind of how diagonal movement can help you. Funny enough, you can get chased during this, and you can't die, but you can get chased. There's no way to actually die from this. If you're wondering, I'm pretty sure the only thing that you can't outwalk is Specimen 12, who would be the clock tower specimen. I'm pretty sure that's the only specimen in the game you can outwalk. Everything else you can outwalk. I've done it, and I'm aware of it. So you have one specimen. Also, check this out. I don't get it drained. I get full stamina for this room. Alright, back in action. Did I get... No, it just sounds. Alright, come on. We're getting close. I shouldn't mention, though, I'm going to play it really safe in room 800 onward. Room 800 is going... Like 810 is the clock tower room. And it is by far the hardest room in the game now. You have to be very careful not to die or soft lock that room. You can die very easily in that room. And it's a huge fucking problem. It's really fast now, though, is the problem. And, it's just kind of risky. Luckily, I can lose a second or two just to ensure safety. But that's just kind of one of those things, you know? The clock tower room is weirdly the hardest. You gotta love it. I mean, I love clock tower. You know this, guys. You guys know how I feel about clock tower. Also, I got... I think Specimen 4. I heard her, but I don't hear her music. But I did hear her. I was doing wrong. I'm doing good. Also, I'm literally not kidding. If we get world record, I'm going to do, like, Silent Hill 1 for the rest of the day. I'm going to do something that's just totally different. How did I gold that? Oh my god, how did I gold that? What? We fucking golded. God, 200 more rooms. Oh, and now we're getting some problem rooms. Alright, here we go. Better. Okay, chat. Time for the clock tower room. Ready? I know we love clock tower. You can see it's the best video game reference ever room. It's actually the mansion from Clock Tower PS1. Recognize it? It's good shit. Can you get up there? Thank you. So here's a new strat. You have to wait the first one out, but all the other ones we can skip even faster. If I leave the closet early, I die. Immediately. It's been good, Spez. It's been good. Okay, back to speed. Let's go. So I know we have a minor speed bump there. It's faster. Thank you. The reason why is because now we can do this. Check this out. You don't need to hide anymore. You can just fucking immediately do it. This saves time as a whole. It's stupid, but it saves time. It's a clock tower guy. He has a sickle instead of scissors. Come on. Test up. Got the key. Okay. So now comes the riskiest fucking room in the game. I hope we're ready. I'm about to cry, chat. I'm about to cry. We gotta fucking go! So, but you're wondering, what's this guy up to? He is just really fast and it's really hard. There is one room in the game that's bad. Everything else is okay. The only room in the game that's bad is rooms that lock right and left. You do not get stamina refreshes anymore. If he is here after you, you do not get a stamina refresh. You can't just eat a bad room or a good room. Right, come on. Give me some soup. Badass. Oh, you love to see it. Also, if you're wondering, how long can this guy chase you? Anywhere from like 15 rooms to all the way to 900. As they say, this guy can go all night if he really wants to. Alright, come on. Good, but we're good, we're good, we're good. Exactly, Dan, exactly. No, it just, this game's like referencing the Clock Tower game, so they have the Clock Tower Mansion, and then a guy with a sharp ranged weapon, so it works. Also, how you doing, Lupus? Yeah, the Sickle Man. And yeah, we are Star Controller. I do it for every single room in the game. The brain room. It's me. The brain. They put my brain in a whole room. And then, ideally, for the alt-tabbing, you do it whenever you go through a door, or if you need stamina. Ideally, you just kind of want to be doing the doors. Either way, I want to mention, I had a really good, I want to say, 800 to 900, and I think I had a mediocre 900 to 1000. So we actually have a chance. Also, this is the room that would kill you, potentially, if you fucked it up. So Hall 13 is the worst room in the game to possibly get, or, you know, whatever hall you get. I don't think it's only Hall 13. I think there's 2 and it's RNG once that locks. So there's 2. Miso soup is nice. I think it definitely varies, but it's definitely a nice thing. I enjoy it. Alright. Come on. How's it going, Katrina? Hope you have a nice day today. Okay, come on. Alright, come on. Like, I'm gonna say right now, of all the world records I had, this is probably one of my favorite ones to have. So, let's see. Can you imagine I'd choke? Of course, we get the Silent Hill monster. Fuck you, game. Come on. At least I know most of these rooms tend to be shorter. I have a rough understanding of where the fuck I'm going. That's good at the least. As long as I keep getting short rooms, we're cool. Oh my god. That's not a short room. That's a short. More like that, please. More SL too? Thanks. I'm really proud of that one. It was really good. Come on. Oh my god. Can this monster go away earlier, please? I want them to go away faster. I don't want this. Faster. Getting close. At the very least, they're only around for the minimum 6 rooms. A maximum 6 rooms. 5 rooms. Go away faster, I said. God damn it. Very, very cool game. I'm glad you went away right on room 900. Right on the last room. Alright, it's time. 100 more. If I remember correctly, I think world record's at 57:37. Alright. Oh. Today's Rose's birthday? Hey, hope you had a good time, Katrina. Hope it was a happy birthday. Hope you all had a fun time, whether it was, you know, whatever you guys are doing. 738? I literally lost by a minute. That fucking sucks. Like, Arcady 2 is such a good runner of this game, too. So, I'm expecting him to get it back. But either way, for the time being, we'll see. What the fuck is the... There's... Please. Alright. Okay, please, if you last me like 10 rooms, I will cry tears of joy. I will cry tears of joy if you only last like 8 rooms. Give me good rooms too. Don't give me any of that bad shit. Give me only the good shit. That's fine. So, if you guys have ever played Amnesia, same principle. If you're in the water, you get slapped. If you're not in the water, you're safe. So ideally, do not be in the water. You want to stay on the boxes. However, you can run essentially one whole room before getting slapped. In most cases. So, in some, I want to be on the boxes. That being said, as you can see, some rooms are definitely better than other rooms. Because if it's a straight shot, I don't need to worry. Room 3, really fucking good. You want all the room 3s you can get. Room 2, also pretty good. More rooms like that, the better we are. Some rooms you need to twist and turn. And that's the issue. Luckily, they're not all too bad. Alright, 9 still long. Okay. Oh my god! Oh my god, we got it! That was so good! That was the minimum! We got the minimum! Oh my god! Oh my lord. How many rooms are there? 1,000. Once you 1,000, we're pretty much good to go. We in there? We are in there. If I remember correctly, I had a bad 900 to 1,000, by the way. I had a really bad one in my PB. I think my 600 and 900 are really good, and I think my 900 and 1,000 was kind of rough. How do I remember 1,000 rooms? They're all RNG. So, it's kind of me just reacting to the rooms we get. So it's not really 1,000 rooms. It's just like, you know, like, let's say 100 or so patterns. And then they kind of get replicated over the game. And there's good patterns and bad patterns. So, like, if I see a room like this, I know, okay, I hold upright, and then I'm ready to move right or left. And I always take a quick look when the room begins, and I plot my path out almost immediately. Straight shots are nice for this reason, because you can just move straight, and there's no worry. Last 50. Okay, that's fine. Easy peasy. And that's how it all sort of goes. And then you can kind of tell as well, like, you know what room you're in, you can kind of plan accordingly with stamina, and then you're all good. Alright, let's see. At the very least, I'm getting a PB, I can tell you that much. Let's keep moving. By the way, like, we'll know on, like, I'll have a split with the final few rooms. Alright, I had a feeling we were gonna get one more monster. I wasn't sure what it was gonna be. This is really fucking good. Like, best case scenario right here. World record, 5738, I think. And it's by Arcady, too. I don't have a command for it. Alright, come on. Got it? Yeah. Right now, we're definitely on pace. Oh my god! Chat, count on with me. 21. It's like New Year's. 20. 19. 18. 17. 16. 15. 14. 13. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Dear God, 1. Last room. Oh, Lord. By the way, chat, have you never seen the final boss of this game? It's actually a really fun strat. Oh my god, I'm getting it! I'm getting it, I'm getting it, I'm getting it! I'm playing this really safe, by the way. So if you're wondering, what's the strat for the final boss? You have to force lag. Come on! Yes! Yes! Oh my god, the first fucking hour and a half! What the fuck? What the fuck? Yo! Dude, this is like the...
Good job, by the way, making it this far.
Holy fuck!
Buckle up, soldier. Because now, I finally think we
Oh my god! I didn't think I would get it! This is a dice roll! It's all proverbial dice! I'm enjoying my ending and then I'm doing my tweet.
The time has come, my loyal troops. No longer,
Oh my god, dude, 2 world records 1 week.
no longer will we
Dude, 2.5 minutes this time.
for now.
Alright, I smashed world record by a minute and a half, you're right, but... Yeah, you're right, yeah, 2 world records is a minute and a half. I cannot tell you how, like, I used to have world record for this category back when it was 105, and it took me 9 minutes to get it back. Oh my god, we fucking got it! Well, I'm gonna say Ryan, okay, hi YouTube! I didn't say how last time I got it, but, new world record, new strats. Let's go.
Now!
Speaking of, name of the 5 gifted subs of the community, going to NMC, Lappin, Lyoka, the Sir Ace, and I saw another one there. Going, Spell Truck Dizzle. Gravel, name of the 500 bits. I'm putting this on Twitter if you want to be in the screenshot. Fucking type something. Vetterbell, gifting subs to Insane, Fawn, A, Tokyo Spliff, Lord of the Salt, and Hembo. Holy fuck, dude. Type something? Type something. Type fucking anything. I'm doing a dumb smile, mine. Oh, like, wait, I want to see that one. Let me look up. Pirate Knight, wait a minute, I know that name.
Congrats on the WR Bro Pog Champ.
Thank you, Pirate Knight, for the Prime Gamer for 5 months. Holy fuck, dude. Holy fuck.